fire. Trying not to burn my feet. I'm tired of fighting, saying things we don't mean. You know I don't like it when you're packing your bag and turning your back, calling me a liar, calling me a liar.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Nikki if you're new here. I made my coffee, so let's have a chat. So this is the first video in a series of videos that I'm going to make where I am going to detail how I'm losing 40 pounds. Now, this is not the first time that I've lost 40 pounds in my life. I actually did that when I was 14, so you would think it would be easier now, but I am a mom. Turns out you don't have that much time, so I wanted to showcase that journey. I guess one of the most ironic parts is that I am a personal trainer and I have my nutrition coaching certificate. So you would think that I would have my shiz figured out, but it turns out I do not. I finally said enough is enough. I need to do something. This realization came when I was walking up the stairs and I was starting to feel breathless. That is just not normal or healthy. And also my uniform at work was starting to get tight. I didn't want to have to get a new uniform. And you know, when your body moves around differently, you like feel different parts of your body. I don't know how else to explain that, but like I started to feel that I was getting like back rolls and you know, the mom pooch was hanging lower than it used to be, you know, and I want to be confident in who I am and show that to my kids because I want them to be like that as well. Anyways, we decided to join Weight Watchers, and I know it's controversial, but I will talk a little bit more about that later in this video. But for now, I am starving, so let's get our day started and get some breakfast. So this isn't the most pretty looking breakfast, however, it is delicious. It is mango crisp, which is basically an apple crisp, but I used mangoes instead.
My feelings get to me, sometimes I can't let me go. So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my head, baby.
Okay, so like I was saying, this is a really great recipe if you want to have a make-ahead breakfast for those super busy mornings. It's delicious, so I highly recommend you give it a try.
Feels like I've been hypnotized. I'm terrified of.
So now I'm gonna go empty the dishwasher and then I think we'll go and do our workout.
Feels like I've been hypnotized.
Does anybody else get like slightly triggered when their partners do the dishwasher? Because I know that my partner does not do it right.
You don't want me, even though you told me so, and baby I wonder.
I once read this thing. Somebody timed themselves doing their dishwasher and it was only like 4 minutes. And they were like, why would I ever procrastinate when it's literally 4 minutes of my life? So I just timed myself and it was actually 4 minutes. So there you go. Now, I don't know about you, but typically I have the most motivation to get things done in the morning. And so I'm going to take advantage of that and do a quick clean of my space. And then I'm gonna do a quick vacuum and then we're gonna go do a workout.
Like I've been hypnotized. I'm terrified of.
Life hack. If you're going to be doing vacuuming, clean off your countertops first and then you can just throw everything onto the ground. You can just vacuum it up later. I literally use my vacuum so often that I keep it plugged into the wall. I have a hard time getting the motivation to clean everything up off the floor. So if it's something big, I just use the vacuum and push it out of the way. I know, I shouldn't. It probably wrecks the vacuum. However, sometimes you're just too lazy and you gotta get shit done. I vacuumed yesterday. How in the world does it get so dirty?
Feels like I've been hypnotized.
Okay, update. I may have to change my policy on pushing things out of the way with the vacuum cleaner because I just sucked this plug outlet protector up and it made the loudest noise and scared me. Now that I have subjected you to a whole bunch of my cleaning in the morning, let's go do our workout. Look at that dog with her tongue out. What are you doing, dog? I said that I was going to go do a workout. We're not there yet. We're procrastinating. I feel like I need a snack first, so maybe I'll do that and then try and gain the motivation to do a workout. I don't know what is with me today. I normally really enjoy going downstairs and getting it in, but I'm not feeling it today. Just not. Probably because I've had a really productive morning. I did a lot of things that I normally wouldn't get done, so yeah. Okay, I caved. I'm having a snack first, just something light, but I'm going to have some deli turkey with some pickle. So let's get that started.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow a mile. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If you two knew you was coming on.
Do you ever have it where you're just doing like random tasks and then all of a sudden your brain reminds you of something you did like years and years ago, and you're like, why did I just think of this? Why, brain? Why you gotta do that to me? Anyways, we have our 0-point snack. Turkey sometimes counts as points, but I'm just gonna count it as free.
What we do is days between me and
Highly recommend. So I'm gonna eat this, and then truly, this time, we're gonna go do a workout. It is already 11 o'clock, and I realized I had not drinking any water. So I'm gonna quick fill up my water bottle, and then let's hit the road. Also, I had to turn around my water cooler because my child was emptying the entire water cooler all over the floor. Yep, that was desperately needed.
Come find me in the night. We both know when it's right. Babe, I can ease your mind, but I want it my way. Come meet me in the crowd. Everything is allowed. Your mind is running wild, but we'll do it my way. Love is a feeling, and you can quench this fire, no. So give me when I want it, baby, 'cause I got what you need. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Just give it to me, oh give it to me now. Slow dancing in the
4 minutes
night.
per round. It's not too bad. Whew, okay, so I'm done my workout. I just wanted to chat a little bit more about weight loss. So I briefly mentioned that I lost weight when I was 14, and so I lost 45 pounds and felt good. Like, I actually did it by going to LA Weight Loss, and the thing that worked really well for me was rules. And I know we're like, as a society, very against food rules right now. And I mean, I totally agree. Like, if you have an eating disorder, that is not the right route for you. However, I do not. And I think for myself specifically, I need like rules or guidelines or boundaries, so to speak, in order to make good decisions. And I actually was thinking about this the other day, how calling them food boundaries is helpful. I think that boundaries give us the freedom to move within them, where if you do slip up and step outside of the boundary, you know that there is safety back inside. So we give that to our kids by telling them a boundary, and they can go ahead and slip up, but they know that we're always right there, having their backs, pulling them back in. For me, that's how I feel with food boundaries. I feel like it's something I need to have, or I'm constantly everywhere. Like there's no safety for me because I don't understand the rules. And when I don't understand the rules of something, I get angry and frustrated and down on myself, and I internalize that as like a shame spiral. So because of that, I needed some sort of program to follow. I tried counting calories, but it was just so overwhelming. And like tracking every little thing, like a handful of spinach, just was frustrating. So I decided to go with WW because you don't have to track very much. Okay, now that the workout is done, let's make some lunch. So for lunch today, I'm just having some leftover beef and broccoli from dinner last night. It was really good, and it's super quick because it's already pre-made. The only thing I have to do is recook some spaghetti noodles.
If you two knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love, and they would try to solve it.
I find that I either make way too much or way too little pasta. So hopefully this is right around the right amount. Anyways, because I'm allowed to have one cup cooked spaghetti. That was pretty close to the perfect amount of pasta that I made. However, I could have made a little bit more. A little sad that I didn't make extra. That's okay. I'm gonna go grab the dog's leashes and then we're gonna get going. We have a wonderful path right behind our house. I think it's like 5 kilometers or something.
Mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can
Okay, so I just finished my walk. It was really good. I was listening to the Declutter Like a Mother podcast. No, she calls it Live with Purpose. I was enjoying it, and just having some alone time out in nature is so helpful. I got 5,000 steps, so that was exciting. I actually think if it's something that you guys would want to see, I would like to do a 10,000 steps per day challenge because I think that would be actually a challenge. Next, we're gonna make some dinner. So for dinner tonight, I thought we would just go with something simple and make a Buddha bowl. These are so easy and wonderful to throw together in like 20 minutes or less, and then you've got a complete meal. Plus, it's a super easy way to get your vegetables in. For this Buddha bowl, I'm just using some Big Mountain Foods cauliflower crumble. So for this, I just have some bell pepper that I needed to use up, so I cut up the bell pepper and I cut up some cucumber, and then I shredded some carrots and cut up some tomatoes as well as some green onion for garnish. I find tomatoes and green onion add such a wonderful crunch and flavor that it's tough to leave out, unless you don't like tomatoes, of course. Then I threw together this tahini dressing, which was really just tahini and then some lemon juice, seasoning salt, garlic powder, a little bit of sugar, and some water. Honestly, this added the most delicious flavor. Totally recommend it. I just kind of taste sauces as I go, so I don't really have like exact measurements, and then I just assembled the bowl. So I put 3/4 of a cup of rice in the bottom of it, and then I layered everything on. And there you have it. Dinner is served. This was super filling, super hearty, and honestly, it was all vegetables. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking out Big Mountain Foods. Not sponsored by them, I wish. But yeah, they make some really cool products that are all vegan and top allergen free. After dinner, I just got the kids ready for bed and relaxed, because what else do you do on an evening to yourself? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you staying all the way to the end. It means the world to me. I really appreciate you more than you know. And if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel for more. I can't wait to have you on my journey with me to lose 40 pounds. You take care. Bye.